U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On play action, now McCarthy. That is caught. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing is McCarthy. Open man, once again, it's Thielen. And he's taken down inside the 30. Sticking with a pass, here's McCarthy. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Vikings sit 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
That throw right on the money from the quarterback from Michigan. It's a 1st down. McCarthy now on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. McCarthy off the play fake. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Vikings are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Walking into the state. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. Buying time to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44. Yard line.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line? Formation on 3rd and short. They went in and went heavy. No surprise I knew it was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. McCarthy to throw on 1st and 10. Hawkinson crossing the middle and bringing it in. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. A quick throw, but incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Jones will score. Touchdown, Vikings. On 1st down, McCarthy. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Here's McCarthy. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To the air with McCarthy. And this one is incomplete. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays.
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Now McCarthy throwing on 1st down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On play action, McCarthy. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he'll be out right at the 35. 90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a 1st down. Up the middle, Jones. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
He'd had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now McCarthy. Caught on the right side by Jones. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they're going to speed things up here. Looking to throw McCarthy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
On second down, it's Jones. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Back to throw. McCarthy. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. Henry To'o there on the tackle. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a first carry for their fullback. And they'll get him down up past the 15. So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds up around the 14-yard line. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Off the play fake. McCarthy. And it's incomplete.
The ball was tipped and fell incomplete, but it was tipped up in the air, so the guys on defense, they had to feel like that was a big opportunity, and it was missed. They needed a play to help turn things around a little bit. Ball's in the air. Can they rally to it and get it? On that play, they weren't able to. They'll take the ball batted away, but boy, they missed a big chance there.
On third down, they'll throw with McCarthy. Lets it fly for Thielen. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. And now an audible here into something else. On second down, it's McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. McCarthy operating from the gun. Able to find Jones. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Throwing on first down. McCarthy completes this to Jefferson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
On 1st and 10, McCarthy. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. Off-play action. McCarthy able to find Thielen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Now throw right side here going to be incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. On first down, McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An inside give to Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy escaping the pressure right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A give to Jones. Hard running at the 15. And down inside the 15 he goes. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. Back to throw. McCarthy. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Able to find a seam for 14 yards, but still now facing a 4th down after the scramble.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. It certainly did.
Yeah, he did. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for the Vikings, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.